It's a lot of questions after the surgery. Still is a lot of questions, and I'm very optimistic, and I had a lot of help, a lot of good help. Had a chance to work with the best doctor, so the knee so far has been very good, and I'm looking forward to get back on the court and do what I love to do best and most.
How hard was it watching Euro basketball?
It's very hard, playing. I've never seen anything like that. The country was electric, and the fans, and it was a very good thing for our country. It's a small country. All we got is 3 million people, if that, right now living in a country. But that thing kind of united everybody, and it was a big celebration. It hasn't happened in a long time. I don't think it's going to happen in a long time back there, but it was good. It was hard to watch, but I was happy, for my team, for the people. It's too bad we came in fifth. That didn't end too well, and it was unbelievable how after that loss, it just kind of the air went out of the ball. It's just everybody kind of died.
Yeah, now they're talking about trying to bid for the final qualifier that next
year. Yeah, I think we have a very legit chance to win it because we got a good basketball federation, and they build new arenas and a lot of interest, and people put a lot of money for that. I was kind of surprised, but they found sponsors, and so it was a lot of money. But they came up with a plan, and I don't know who else is in it, but we'll see.
Did your countrymen understand that you couldn't play? Like, physically you just couldn't? Or, there's pressure. People don't understand injuries, and they just see you walking around. They're going, why aren't you playing? Did you get it? Did you get any of that?
Oh, of course I got a lot of that, especially after coming off of the World Championships. A lot of people put their hopes in me, and I kind of came back, and, here I am back in my country walking around. Everything is looking normal. There's nobody really understands what microfracture is and what kind of injury it is, and people thought I had a little meniscus surgery, and I don't want to play for my country anymore. But a lot of people did understood. But I think still the hardest part was for me. But I was trying not to be selfish, and sometimes it's very hard. But enjoy the whole show, and to be there, it was nice.
What can you tell us about Jonas? I don't think we've spoken to him since the draft. What kind of kid he is? What his personality is going to be like coming over to the NBA?
He's a very good kid. He's a good person, but the most important thing, he's a good player. That's.
But he'll be able to make the adjustment very well because of his abilities and his personality.
Yeah, I don't think today it's not a big deal coming over to Toronto or to United States. It's not that big of a culture shock than it was before for the first players to come out of USSR, and from now everything is even. I wouldn't say it's even, but all that pop culture and all that is everywhere now. And so I don't think it's going to be hard adjustment for him. He's going to learn English and all that stuff. But, he got some God-given talent, long and big arms, and he got that. He understands how to play basketball, and it's tough.
Is that because of the Lithuanian background, where kids get to play all the positions early when they're young? They're taught the game at every level, instead of North America, where a big man would be, go on a block and be a big man.
I wouldn't say. I think he's traditional big man. I think that's what he is. I think that's what today you need in the NBA. Except you're Dirk Nowitzki, but I think teams lack real centers. What do you need to do in NBA to be a good center? You need to rebound, play defense, and make layups. Really, and you'd be a max player. But I think he got all the tools to be very successful. There's a lot of pressure on him. People comparing him to Sabonis, and I don't think it's fair comparison. Sabonis is probably one of the best ever to play, and he was unbelievable talent. But I think he can be very good if he stays focused and doesn't let a lot of things get in his head, because in Lithuania he's #1 right now.
Yeah, he's like a rock star over there.
Yeah. He, after this summer, after good world championships, and so he got to stay grounded.
How was Sabonis?
Who?
Sabonis. Is he okay? Is he better?
Sabonis is doing good.
Yeah.
It was
Bit of a scare.
Yeah, it
I
was
can
scare
imagine.
for everybody. The
Yeah.
whole country was in panic.
Oh yeah.
But he took over as a basketball federation president, so I think he's doing good.
Yeah, but the whole country, like you say, panic. It must have been. Oh my God. Like, there's an icon.
Yes, he's. You got to understand what Sabonis is in our country. It's very big, like Gretzky here, probably. Even bigger, even more for us. And what he did, what he meant, and kind of inspiration he gave to the people. So to find out that, and nobody knew what happened and how it happened, and nobody was kind of giving anything, telling people. So, but it was very close. It was very close. Doctor did a good job. I think it's a question if he was a regular person and if he survived. 'Cause, you know, everybody saw him. 10 doctors was working on him, and he didn't have to go through all that paperwork and stuff like that. Some regular people do. So it was fortunate that everything kind of ended that way.
That's good. All favorite.
One quick question for you. Your thoughts on the addition of Alex McKechnie to the staff? I know he's probably going to have an integral role with you, working with you, helping you get back to full potential.
I think it's very positive. He, unbelievable specialist. He knows what he's doing, and I kind of lucked out, especially for me, because I'm coming off the injury, and he's going to be a big part of my comeback. And guy got 5 rings. You know, what else can you say? He knows what he's doing, and his approach is very different from everybody. Not a lot of people familiar with, and we're not familiar with. There's some you adjusting to, but you know, he's focusing on your weakness.